what the fuck even is this guy? I don't know where that girl went. I don't know if she... I don't... Come on. I mean, hey, I don't mind giving it. I just want to try to get through Silent Hill in this and Parasite Eve too, and then I can give you that. Finish off what I plan to do. I mean, Blackfire's been silent. I don't know if he's still here. I'm assuming he is. Probably doesn't want to jump into the conversation, which he probably has, which is about work, so I can understand that. Oh, I didn't know you were into Parasite. Yeah, Parasite Eve 2, yeah. I didn't know you were into... I didn't know you liked Parasite Eve. Well, I'm going to be playing the second one. Once I beat this, or at least maybe before it. That's why I plan on beating... That's why... That's why I hope to beat this so I can start that in Penumbra Overture, because that's another game I was actually currently working on. I don't have a key! Use the knife. Use bigger knife. No. Yeah, I don't have a key. Okay, I don't think there's going to be a key. I don't know if I have to go back to the girl. I'm assuming I have to find my other way around to her. I don't know where this girl that I rescued is. Alex, I think her name was. I have no fucking clue where... I usually kind of have an idea of where to go. Now I'm just completely lost. Then I found a room full of dudes that were hung? Telling me that I need to find someone who is pure innocent. This room. Telling me I need to find a room or time to find someone who's innocent. I think it's this little girl named Laura. The only person I could think of. This guy is definitely not innocent. My belief is this guy murdered his... my belief is this guy, for some reason, caused his wife's illness. And it's starting to seem like that's a fact. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I like to see hung dudes. Whoa. Whoa, no. It's about time someone said it. I did not actually think that... I did not even think about that joke. Oh, that's good. Glad you got a laugh out of me. Thank you. When I said it, I really didn't think about that. That's okay. I like 'em hung like a walrus. Okay, I think what I'm trying to get to is this room over here with a little staircase, because in the room is a cell, and behind that cell bars is a girl from the intro, or earlier on. I forgot her name now at this point, but she's a blonde girl that looks just like this guy's wife. Maria. Maria, who was supposedly stabbed in the back by Pyramid Head, but somehow survived. Which is going against my belief that she's not alive. Or wait, I think I worded that weird. Which is going against the belief I once thought that she was alive. I believe she's just a figment of this guy's imagination. Yes, it is. This is still the bad acting. I don't know what Silent Hill game gets better acting, if at all. These kind of games seem like they would stay better with terrible acting. Like, I'm sure like game companies can improve over time, but I think this is kind of one franchise that just would not get better, even in modern age. Not saying that the actors are bad or anything, I just think they stuck with that. Because even in modern age gaming, acting can be terrible. Yeah, exactly right. I don't even know where I'm going or coming from at all. I don't remember which ways I'm going and where I'm coming from. That's a big issue here. Because I wish some of these places would show me where it connects to. Okay, where did that go? Okay. This came from back by that save point, right? Yes. Okay, so I don't want to be here. But I think to get to the cell room, I need to find a key, which leads me to where this is, where the other staircase is there, which is past, I think, the bars. Or that, the stupid handcuffed fucking valve. But I don't... Oof. A girl ran off. I fought a dude in a room. She screamed something about, "Don't hurt me, daddy." Which is... Yeah, that sounds sexual, but it was a girl being beaten by her father. I think. This game is weird. The guy harming her was not... Oh, hello. The guy harming her did not look like a human at all, so I wouldn't know. Pyramid Head does not look scary anymore. The fact that I have his weapon kind of diffuses him. Oh, hello. He's just a dude with a spear. I don't know where I'm going now that I gotta turn around all sorts of stupid. Hi, Pyramid Head. Goodbye, Pyramid Head. Go up the ladder. I hope I don't have to kill you for a key. There's a reason why you're following me. Why must I run around like an idiot for like 5 hours? Ow. That was my chest. What, do you want a rifle to the face? Like, I don't know what you want here. Can I chase you off or something? Ow! Oh my god, that load. That react time. Nice shot. Dude! Oh my god. Okay, that's a spear, dude. Why such a slow-ass reaction? Look how long it takes him to swing that shit. What bothers me is that this guy should not... I should be able to shoot him anywhere. Yeah, it hits him. It hits him right in this pyramid. Motherfucker. That's a problem, is it hits him right in the pyramid. I tried to aim, and the aim in this is weird. It didn't. I don't think I'm gonna get much further, as I don't know where else I'm going. Seems like a call. Oh, I'm rereading message. Rereading a message, I do that. Where? Then there has to be something to do with that room with all the dudes that are all the hung dudes. But that doesn't make any sense because I need someone who's innocent, apparently. It's definitely not in here that I gotta get out of here then. Or I gotta kill Pyramid Head. Which I don't think is the case. Because I don't see any reason why I need to be in there. No, I gotta exit. I gotta go back somehow. Or somewhere. There's somewhere else I gotta be. I don't be here, that's for sure. Can you stop, wall? I gotta go back up and out of this area. Like, there's no other way for me to go down there. Like, the only other way for me down there is through those handcuffs, or open that valve, which has handcuffs on them. I gotta find a key to that, and I don't know where else to find a key. Right now. Maybe I find that girl. That one black-haired girl who ran off. Wherever the fuck she is. Okay, this is gonna get me killed, so I better heal. So how's everybody doing? It's gonna be... Dead end. Wasting the weekend to be here. Yes, because I read that weird. Wanting the weekend to be here. Yeah, so do I. I also don't want to work Saturday, but it's my Saturday anyway, normally. I would have liked the 2 Saturdays off, but no, I was looking forward to that. But it's alright. Money's money, I guess. They're apparently going to give us Halloween off. And possibly let us out early on Friday. Possibly. I doubt that. I'm not holding Lindsay's word. At all. Especially considering she doesn't know how to give fucking compliments. Nor treat their workers. Wow. I mean, it's not like you have any reason to not hate them. So that's fine. You hate these, you dislike some of the leads for a reason. To be fair, the only good leads that were there the only good leads there is Ryan, really. Ryan and Tommy. While Tommy got on my nerves, out of all of the leads there, those 2 are definitely the best. That and Jack. Joe, too. I forgot, yeah. He's just... I normally don't see Joe, and he's so quiet that I kind of forgot that he was. Yeah, he's there. Joe and Ryan, sorry. They're the best leads there. Joe is even probably more so, because he's kind of just a goofy guy. He'll make jokes. Ryan probably won't make as the same jokes. Yeah, they're both still there. Ryan, Joe, Lindsay... I think are the 3 main that are still there from the beginning. Well, I don't know if Lindsay was there when I first started or not, but she's one of the older leads out of the ones that were there. Definitely older than than Denise. Well, in terms of being a lead out of that were actually like not replaced. Lindsay and those 3 are there older than Denise and the new girl that's a lead now. I'm not sure if Lindsay is a newer lead of the grand scheme. I definitely don't remember who half the leads that quit and left. Because when I first started, Don was the put away lead. Tommy was not part of where he was, and then it was Andre, and then so many lead changes. And then I know there was a short Hispanic girl or something, Puerto Rican girl maybe. I forgot her name, but she was a short girl who I don't know what lead she was part of, but she's quit a long time ago. And then I know Jack was a lead, and it's just so many lead changes. So many leads. I remember a dude who used to be a lead for put away second shift who is long gone too. He always wore sunglasses for drug reasons, I would assume. I should not have stopped. My momentum fucked me now. Kind of lost my place. Okay. We're just gonna save here. I'll save an extra spot, why not? But yeah, no, I honestly half expect some of these leads to leave, but they probably have decent pay and it's good for them, I guess. I don't know. I mean, there's no particular reason for them to leave. Oh yeah, I think I was in here. The fan room? Yeah, this is the room where I found Pyramid Head's knife. I'm assuming I'm nearing the end. Like, a lot of things are starting to pick up. You're slowly starting to learn that this guy is not a good guy? Question mark? Like, they gave you a few subtle hints throughout the game that this guy's probably not to what you seem, but it's starting to come to a head. And I feel like the girl Maria is actually his wife, in some description. Like, he's just an idiot. You find out that she's probably the final boss. His wife, that is. And then you find out that this guy, he keeps saying his wife died of an illness. A couple people in this game have already said you never loved your wife. And one girl specifically stated that you probably found someone else. Meaning this guy either fell out of love with his wife, for some reason found a motive to kill her, drugged her, and then dated somebody else. Laura, the kid who stated this the first time that said that this guy didn't love his wife, was most likely was a neighbor. Maybe she was an adoptive child. I don't know, but she obviously has something to do with his life. He's here for a reason. I think you only go to Silent Hill is if you are a murderer or you have ties to something, or you have a family that's related to someone who was wronged in Silent Hill. Like in the first game, this guy had a daughter who happened to be the sister of another girl who actually was killed in the experiments of Silent Hill. And then at the end of the game, in the first game, the two girls fused into one monster. I'm planning it? I'm planning to start Parasite Eve before that, but we'll see. Because I want to get through this as fast as possible, which is close to the end. And then I also want to get through as much Penumbra Overture as I can, so I can also start the sequel to that, which is what someone requested me to do. But if that takes place past October, that's fine. I'm hoping to get through much as this, Penumbra, and Parasite Eve by the time October ends. If that's the case, then I will. Kind of. Silent Hill's kind of like hell yeah. I'm probably missing a lot of information because I'm bad at reading between the lines, but that's what I've picked up. Wrong way. Oh, this is the same. Damn it. They lead the same path. All right. Okay. Whoa, yeah, well, that's what I mean. I plan on being on that before that. I still have time to beat it. I just can't be making a lot of mistakes and failing miserably and missing days. But, like, I know last Parasite Eve, when I first did Parasite Eve 1, I took a bit to get through the game only because I was new to it, but still, like, there's a few things I could have done faster. I may be new to Parasite Eve 2, but, like, I'm sure I can get through it. Maybe not. We'll see. Again, I don't mind carrying games outside of October. As long as I start it, then I'm okay. I'm still going to be finishing it regardless. When I did, not last year, but the year prior, 2 years ago, when I did October 2 years ago, I still carried a few things over into November. I actually think I missed probably a lot more games. A lot more days of last October, the year prior, than I did this year. But I could be wrong. Yeah, I gotta find a way into this girl's cell. And I definitely think I know how, I just gotta find a key. Which, it can't be down there. I don't get what that sound is. It cannot be down there. Oh, I feel like my music is a lot quieter than I was expecting. I don't... They wouldn't just lead me down there for a simple fight and a girl and nothing else. Like... No. There's gotta be something more to it. That body. That dude's body. And those hung guys. I don't think I can access that stupid dude, the fucking hanging men puzzle yet, only because I don't have anyone innocent on me. But to be fair, I feel like there's something more to it down to there. Someone has to have a key, and I don't think it involves me backtracking. The reason I say that is because this is how I got here in the first place, in the room or set that I'm in right now, and I can't go back. I don't see a way back up. Like, this is how I got to this section in the first place, this elevator. And this is in the Historical Society / prison. Yes, they're the same thing. You can tell how corrupt this place is. The Historical Society and a prison all in one. And I'm below that now. Like, above this was the prison cell. So, like, here's the prison. And then, oh, that's not right. You're not going to show me the rest of it, are you? I don't think so. There's the hospital, there's the apartments, the beginning of the game. No, I don't think so. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're gonna show it, but there's a few rooms that I was in the historical society before the prisons. Basically, you go a bit underground, and then you're into the prison cells, and then you go a bit further underground, and you're where I'm at now, which is basically the ritual grounds. I'm just gonna say that it's the ritual grounds. What else would it be? Because I'm several feet below underground. Two different buildings that would be different from one another. I was wondering why this place didn't have a police station. I don't think you went to a police station in the first game, but when you went to the hospital and stuff like that, you didn't go to any place that was combined into something else. You never visited any cells that I could recall. It was a school and a hospital. And then below the hospital is where the whole bullshit was. Because once you were in the hospital, you went into the alternate Silent Hill realm. That's where I'm in right now. I'm in the separate haunted, but I got there again in the hospital. So the hospital is definitely where it's all at, because why not? Where are you going to go to? What are they going to do with the prisoners and all the sick people, or whatever? They're going to send them to the hospital, and that's where everything goes down, because they get drugged and all the nurses fucking fuck them up, and then they get either put underground or they somehow get dumped into where I'm at. But I think it all starts at the hospital or the prison. All the criminals get tested and all that shit. I mean, what perfect way for all that to happen? And there's definitely some innocent people that this happened to, but it's still fucked up. But yeah, that's basically it. So there's nowhere else for me really to go. It's either here or this, where I'm at now. And Pyramid Head has something for me too, but I don't think I can kill him. So it's either that puzzle or it's not. Personally, I just find all this series of rooms annoying me. I don't know what the point of this empty ass room is. Nothing on the walls. I don't definitely see nothing on the floor. Was there ammo in here? Probably. Yeah, like a key is just gonna be in a random location like this. They're not gonna just put a key in a random stupid spot like that. And I don't think they would give me a key on a stupid, weird fight that I did earlier. They're just going to make that girl run away for no reason at all. But I think she's probably somehow further ahead, which would explain the locks on the valves. Unless that was there before her. I think that is more of an explanation that I can think of. Either that or Pyramid somehow has it, and I gotta find a way to kill him. Or knock him out. But that doesn't make any sense, as He's more of an obstacle than really anything. He's there to fuck with you, I think, from what I could tell. And he's not really in the game much, which bothers me. I expected him to be in a lot more. And he's definitely not... They definitely made him less scary now that I have his weapon. Which... I'm surprised he doesn't just murder me for it. He's down here, huh? Pyramid Head. Why are you down in this specific spot? May I ask, Pyramid Head? There's gotta be something you're down there with. Guarding, I don't know. This room yielded me nothing but a girl who ran away. I'm very confused as to what all this is. Yeah, nothing. Unless I'm not in the right spot ever. I don't want to just look it up. I figured out everything else on... I figured out everything aside from one puzzle, thanks to chat for helping me on that, by the way. Even though I wasn't stuck that long. Someone asked me if I wanted a hint, and I said, fuck it, yeah, tell me. Because even though I was slowly putting the pieces together, it just wasn't happening fast enough. I was a bit slow on that. I'm not good with Silent Hill puzzles. But I figured out everything else. Not that this game had any other puzzles. I still stand by it that this game only had one puzzle. Because they gave me the clues, I had the thing, it told me how to open it. Everything else was, here's your locks, here's this code, put in the code, series of numbers, and then here's your locks, open it up, there you go, you got your item. The clock puzzle was like, oh, here's this sentence, figure out what the code is, or whatever the gimmick is, because it was all about figuring out which hand is what, you know, the clock's hands, and then you got to find out the right time. And they had 3 names that correspond to the hour hand, the second hand, and the minute hand. And I was dumb enough to not realize that's what the names corresponded to. And then there was lines on a wall that corresponded to which times each one was. And I was slowly somewhat getting it, but I didn't quite get it fast enough. The other puzzles were like, oh yeah, here's the code in a freaking in the hospital or whatever. It'd be like, this patient is da 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 or whatever, and it told me the code, and then it was like, oh, here's a key or whatever, and then I inputted the codes, and that's what it was. I was like, okay, that doesn't feel like a puzzle. Everything else was, here's your key, here's a code, done. And if you want to count it a puzzle, there's another thing with a bunch of faces that you turn. And if you turn the faces, it turns like this rotating wall. And then you just got to line up the rotating wall with an open door. And that's where I was. It's where the girl with the prison cell is. That's not a puzzle to me either. This guy was a weird fight. This guy didn't even hurt me at all. He just walked forward and I shot him 5 times or so and he died. And then got bashed in the head by a TV. Now, I think this hanging man thing could be a puzzle, but like, I don't know until I solve it. But I don't have anyone innocent on me, which is why I don't understand why I gotta backtrack, though. There are newspapers scattered all over the walls and floor. There seems to be nothing of interest, but this one is today's date. That's kind of strange. And that's probably going to say something about you, Mr. Man, or whatever your name was. James Sutherland or something. It's probably going to have something in the paper about him involving his wife's murder. You're probably going to see the paper at the end of the game, and it's going to say something about this woman was murdered. It's most likely this guy's a bad guy. It's going to be something like that. Here it is. Here it is. Hanging Man, the hung man. There's a room identical to this where it's a bunch of dudes that are being hung, even though they don't look like they're hung. But there's the nooses that involve it. He committed an evil crime. He turned a happy home into a pile of ash. For that, he should die. Ah, I missed it. Damn it. I accidentally hit X too fast. All right. Should die. They also committed crimes. They tried to fraud. They trick others. So the reward, too, is natural. Even he cannot be forgiven. My friend without his left hand, and so his death bothers me not. And what of him? He also is not sinless. There's only one here who is innocent. The missing child was nowhere to be found, and so there was no proof of his guilt. His death was a tragedy. That is all I wish to say. It was neither justice nor retribution. There was one other guy that was hanging out with the girl, but I can't go back to where he was, and also the cutscene was like freezing when I tried watching it, and I haven't been back there since, and I think I bypassed him entirely. Because the last time I went in the room where he was, there was no cutscene. Only the sinless one can help you here. Mistakenly pull on the criminal's rope, and your reward will be returned to you in a shape of most wondrously strange. I haven't had anything. But I haven't had anything. I pulled on all the ropes. The only things that I've been seeing is probably not linked to this at all. Enemies in the past room I was just in. But it's probably just happens to be that they're spawning enemies. And when I go to the other room... Here's the handcuffs again. Ugh. You know, I never did figure out where Laura was in here anyway, and it probably would have told me, but the cutscene of the fat guy I fucking never got to see again because I never went back there. I should have, instead of when I reloaded the game, I just went past it because of the skipping. But I didn't go back, and I should, and now I regret it. But I don't think they would have just not let me get any information outside of that. Like, it's just a cutscene, but I didn't realize it'd be optional is the thing. Now that it is, it definitely is not going to fuck me over on anything, but I just regret not seeing it now. Oops. Yeah, the Hanging Man, it's back here. I don't know why I have issues finding it when I know it's back here. Yeah, here it is. They all committed various crimes, from thievery to like kidnapping to arson to laundering or whatever. Yeah, things. But I don't know what the noose did. It was technically this guy's noose. Arson. Do you have a note? Do you have notes for that puzzle? I mean, I should. It's still not gonna really help me. I should. I can if I have them. Please, someone save me. Well, here's this one. Here's this one. Might be in order of keywords. Yeah, maybe. But that's not what I'm focusing on. I'm focusing on the fact that I don't have anyone innocent with me. One of the notes on that fence said something about needing someone innocent. This guy is far from innocent. Committed an evil crime. He turned a happy home into a pile of ash. Okay, if you want to go that far, that first sentence has to do with arsony. I just pulled the douchebag's rope. I guess I have to do it completely, but this guy's the arson one. Okay, so it's the one that I did pull. Let's try your way, Blackfire. See, I'm not going to think these things. That's not what I'm thinking of. I did not think about doing it in an order in which... This is why I'm bad with puzzles, alright? I didn't think about that at all. That's not what came to my mind. Yes, the bottom corner on the right is arson. They also committed crimes. They tried to fraud and trick others, so the reward who is natural. So fraud, they cannot be forgiven, my friend. Okay. We got bottom right, or whatever, is arson. There's one that committed fraud. He's hung for that's not fraud. Hello? Hello? He was hung for the crime of thievery. He was hung for the crime of swindling. There you go. So bottom right and top left. So we got arson and fraud. So we got swindling and fraud and arson. So they're opposite corners. It's kind of like a weird L shape, I guess. Not really, but it's like top left and bottom right corner. Committed crimes. They tried to fraud and trick others to the worst. Even he cannot be forgiven. My friend without his left hand. Left thievery, top swindling. Oh, okay, you're going in that order. Even he cannot be forgiven. My friend without his left hand, and so his death bothers me not. And what of him? He also is not sinless. There is only one here who is innocent. The missing child was nowhere to be found, so there is no proof of his guilt. So... do I only need 2 of them? For that he should die. There's also committed crimes. They tried to fraud and trick others. He's also cannot be forgiven. I don't know what this friend without his left hand means. And then this. This is the newspaper I read right before I went into the room that leads to this entire area. Something about a dude who was murdered. I can't read it all because I don't understand it. The body of a man, later identified as Thomas something, lumberjack age 39, was discovered in a blank, lying face down. In the bottom, I can't tell. Something... And that's the whole thing. If you're talking about the arson still, that was it. It just talked about an arsonist and a swindler. That was it. And then whatever this is right before all that. I don't know what all this is. Left hand note. I have no idea. Something without a left hand. I can't tell from this angle anyway. I'm not gonna be able to tell from this angle anyway. I mean, it's definitely part of something. So it's this guy. Hung for the crime of swindling, justice is revenge and been served. This man was hung for the crime of bodily injury. Could that be him? He's the only one that has been hung for a crime of bodily injury, and the guy did mention that he doesn't care about his friend's death or whatever. The guy with no left hand or whatever. So his death worries me not or whatever it was. So he probably cut someone's hand off. Even he cannot be forgiven. My friend without his left hand, and so his death bothers me not. But that's the only thing that had something with no left hand. If you're talking about the note that was long, are you talking about the newspaper? I don't know, dude. This is long. But if you're talking about the thing with the no left hand or whatever, that's this. This. Evil crime turned a happy home into a pile of ash. Arsonist. There's committed crimes. Try to fraud and trick others. The reward is 2, even he cannot be forgiven. My friend without his left hand, so his death bothers me not. And what of him? He also is not sinless. There is only one here who is innocent. The missing child was nowhere to be found, and so there was no proof of his guilt. His death was a tragedy. This is all I wish to say, neither justice nor retribution. Yeah. So far, yeah. This guy is the arsonist. This is the swindler. And then this guy was hung for causing bodily harm. It's the only thing I could think of. Now, this guy was hung for counterfeiting, which mentions none of that. This guy was hung for kidnapping, which mentions none of that. I mean, it does talk about a little girl and a dude who is something. Dang it, come on. Come on. Stu was hung for a crime of thievery. And then they go on about a child and some dude who was wrongfully accused. Or maybe a dude who was tried but killed but never found guilty. And what of him? He also is not sinless. There's only one here who is innocent. The missing child was nowhere to be found, so there was no proof of his guilt. His death was a tragedy. That's all I wish to say. Okay, then I guess we can account for the kidnapper. But that's assuming he was killed for kidnapping. I don't know. This man was hung for bodily injury, and then you're the kidnapper? No, you're counterfeiter. Then you're the kidnapper. So it's you. So it's this guy, this guy, this guy. Which one were you? Okay, so it's bottom, top, right. So it's these four. So it's him, 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 and then this guy in that order, I guess. I thought there was 6. Is there only 4? I guess my mind is bad. I guess my brain's bad. I guess my brain and eyeballs are bad. Maybe you did. Maybe it's just a bad angle, but I swear I saw 6. Maybe not. I don't know. There could be only 4. I wouldn't put it past them. No, there's definitely 6. This one's at a weird angle to begin with. This is the arsonist one, but there's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. This is the arsonist one. This is this is the swindler one. Here's the bodily harm fucker. And this is the other one. If I can get it. I don't know which one I'm looking at. If there's 6, then it's the order you read. You read. The please save me note, I believe is the code. I figured it would be, but then there's something about the innocent girl. Evil crime. He turned a happy home into a pile of ash. For that, he should die. They also committed crimes. They tried to fraud and trick others. So, okay, there's 2 people there. Unless they mean they as in not multiple. God dang it, English. Because they can be multiple and singular at the same time. Because swindling is doing exactly what he just said. Fraud and trickery is swindling. Depending on how you do it. You can trick people, but not being a swindler. You're usually swindling them. You're usually tricking... To be a swindler, you're usually tricking someone into giving you money, and you're not doing what your job says you are. Like, if you're being a highwayman, but you're saying, I'll protect you, but then rob them, then yes, that's a swindler. Because you're giving them a false job description and pretenses of protecting them, but only to rob them. That's a swindler, in one aspect. But I also don't like the word they sometimes, because they could mean multiple people, but it also can mean a singular person. Right now, to you, you could say, they are streaming Silent Hill, meaning me. Point taken. Even he cannot be forgiven, my friend without his left hand, and so his death bothers me not. And what of him? He is also not sinless. There's only one innocent person. The missing child was nowhere to be found. There's proof. There was no proof of his guilt. His death was a tragedy. Well, okay, missing child. That means kidnapper. It was all I wished to say was neither justice nor retribution. I literally thought I was looking for the girl, though. That made more sense in my head to me. All right. Well, I'm glad you got me to think about this now, because I feel like it makes sense that, yes, this is a puzzle. But I literally thought I needed somebody for something. Arson, bottom, counterfeit, thievery, right, mid, left, injury, mid, right. The whole mid, right, left thing is going to confuse me. I mean, I have most of it. I just got to figure out the rest. Let's go back to that. No, I'm sure you. So am I. So am I. I'm trying to figure out the rest of the actual wording, though, more or less. You're not the only one trying to figure it out. Wait, whoa, hold up. What's this? What is this? There's paper covering here. Corpses. I figured it out and did it. Well, Blackfire, we did it. Thank you. Ah, fucking what the hell? I didn't know. Did you guys see a key come down at all? I probably had to leave, but I didn't realize that. Covering the corpse's face is lying here. The paper that was covering the corpse's face? Okay, good. I did have to pull thievery? That makes sense now. You're right, the thief is gone. I didn't even think about it. The paper's here, and I didn't even realize it. The one in the middle here is gone. No. It was thievery, I think. Yeah, he's gone. Because here's the swindler, the arsonist, the bodily harm guy. This guy is committed... Oh, here's thievery. What the hell? Sorry. Whatever this one was then. Because then this one is the kidnapper. That one was kidnapper. Yeah. The middle one here was kidnapper. The fucking hell? Okay. I figured out a puzzle accidentally. Kind of. I mean, I'll take it, I guess. I guess I'll take it. Oh. Yes, after you basically said hold on, and got me to think about doing the puzzle, because I wasn't even gonna think that was part of it. I literally was looking for the freaking girl. So that was a puzzle. 2 puzzles in this game, I think. And see, I told you, I run around like an idiot for hours doing the dumbest things. Come on, I ran around an hour in Resident Evil 1 with a stupid concoction that I made already and took and used, thinking that I couldn't kill this plant. When I was able to, the whole time. I mean, I'm not going to outward think about stuff like that. When a whole puzzle's code tells me about an innocent female kid that I need to find, I'm not going to think about doing the puzzle. I'm literally going to think about finding the little girl that's been mentioned. But I guess I should not have here's me. I thought too hard about it. Yeah, I know. And this is easy mode on top of it. I just thought too hard. I literally fucking thought way too damn hard. This is easy mode. I hate to see the hardest difficulties puzzles. I make this look like fucking... I make this look difficult as hell. I really do. And that wasn't even that difficult of a puzzle! Neither was the clock one. I was just dumb and didn't think. Like, one of the hands was, I forgot. I know one of them was Mildred. Because it's seconds, minutes, hour. It was Mildred something and something. And I forgot what the S and H were. But, like, for some reason, I didn't think about the names of the people were corresponding to the seconds, minute, and hour hand. For some reason. And then, because there was lines written on a wall corresponding to which times of the day, or which times each one corresponded to. And even then, I still wasn't getting it. I was close, though. Very close, though, to that puzzle.
Maria, no. What happened to you? Why? Why?
If this is not this game's way of saying, you drugged me, killed me, and found a better woman who was better looking than me. If that's not what this game's message is, I'm gonna flip lids, because that's literally what I'm thinking this game is. This is what it is. That's what I've been thinking for a while now. At first, it wasn't so much, oh, you drugged me and found a better looking girl. It was, okay, this guy killed his wife. But then as the game went on, I started to think, okay, this guy drugged his wife or murdered her and found someone better, hence the named Maria of a similar name and similar looking woman. But then the game also beat it into my head that, no, the woman was ill, and a couple NPCs mentioned that he never loved his wife. mean, there's also a reason why he's here to begin with, though. And I also feel like the little girl... So kill him with fire. Yes. Yes, this guy deserves to be burned. And in order to even come to Silent Hill, he's also looking for a girl, Laura, who happens to be like, I don't know, like a 9-year-old kid or something. She's the first to state that this guy never loved his wife. My question is the little girl happens to either be... maybe her daughter, not so much his, or maybe it's an adoptive child. But it's... Am I in a graveyard? But it's definitely someone who has ties to his family. Yeah, I'm in a graveyard. An epitaph is inscribed here. The felon drank one last bottle of ale before he was executed and laid here in eternal rest. Oh, good. I'm gonna save before I figure out any freaking more puzzles. Thank you very much. This guy, like... Sutherland? Sam? Forgot his name already. Leon? It's definitely not Leon. This guy looks like a Leon. The felon drank... okay. What is this? Ooh, shotgun shells. The name on the tombstone is too scratched up to read. What is this music, though? Okay. What is this? Shotgun shells. Okay, they're giving me shotgun shells for something. Too scratched up to read. There's a stick in the ground. The name is... Oh, wait. The name inscribed on the tombstone. Miriam K. Traitor? Miriam K. I haven't met a woman named Miriam yet. It's either Mary or Maria. Hold on. That's something, I guess. It's also another M name. Walter. That's a name I've heard. Walter Sullivan is a name mentioned before. Inscription on the gallows? Oh. I'll give you the blood to atone the 3 sins. Ah, never mind. I already did that. Took the... Doctor's journal. It's definitely not it. It was definitely in the hospital. I think. Joseph Barkin. Joshua Lewis. No. Walter Sullivan. Here we go. Announced today. Walter Sullivan, who was arrested on the 18th of this month for brutal murder of Billy Locane and his sister Miriam. That's what he means by traitor. Something. Was arrested on the 18th of this month for the brutal murder of Billy Locane and his sister Miriam, who committed suicide in his jail cell earlier on the morning of the 22nd. According to the police statement, Sullivan used a soup spoon to stab himself in the neck, severing his carotid artery. By the time the guards discovered Sullivan was dead from blood loss. I don't know. Outbreak for the computer. I will definitely play that with you, but I doubt that will come out. Alright, wait. Were they planning to remake Outbreak? Resident Evil Outbreak? God, I can't control that. Because that always causes me to have to re-fucking echo it. It probably comes back multiple times. It probably has done this multiple streams, and it really annoys me. Now that I know about it, and it's come back twice. It's not your fault. I know it's probably come back multiple times, and no one's ever said anything prior to that. So that's gonna worry me now. An old schoolmate of Walter Sullivan's from his hometown, Pleasant River, said he didn't look like the type of guy who would kill kids. Oh, I appreciate it. I'm not blaming you or anything. I'm just upset that if it's come back twice this stream, it's probably come back multiple times in his previous stream and no one said anything. I'm not blaming you. It's probably just the reason why a lot of people leave, though, too. When no one's here to really say anything or talk to me, it's probably the reason why a lot of viewers leave is because of my volume. And I can't tell that because I can't... I'm already using a different headset, and not being able to hear myself through my own mic is bothering me. I'm using a different headset. I gotta wait until next week. I don't want to... I already spent a lot of money of this paycheck on bills. I want to wait until next week so I can buy me a new headset, which sucks. I'm probably just gonna buy a refurbished version of the same headset because I really like that Turtle Beach headset. This headset is not... It doesn't have a mic. And it's very annoying, so I don't know how loud I am. I'm probably alright. I'm talking in a normal like room voice, but it's just... It really helps me, and it's also giving me a headache, this headset. I think something's... I have a headache again, and I think it's this headset. Sullivan used a soup spoon and guard discovered... An old schoolmate of Walter Sullivan from his hometown, Pleasant River, said he didn't like the... They looked like the type of guy... Okay, so they were kids? His sister and this other guy? Well, okay. Well, I don't know what that has to do with anything right now, but I found the thing. Eddie Dombrowski. Angela Orozco. Dude, okay. Guys. That's his name. James Sutherland. That's my main character's name. After playing the first Silent Hill, if you go back and watch I think my first or second video, I did say that I thought that this guy was already dead. I mentioned this multiple times. Because in the first game, your main character is dead. Proven by the ending of the first end, or one of the endings in the game, which involves you hearing his car honking. Knew it! I knew it! I forgot, like, yeah, I was like, okay, what's his name? Something Sutherland? James? James was not one of the names I said, but still. I got his last name, of all things. I knew it! So this guy did fucking kill his wife. I don't even have to know the whole truth. This guy did murder his wife. I called that from the beginning. Not exactly sure of what happened in the events of the first Silent Hill, but it involves this girl's mother being a creepy bitch, involving a ritual of her daughter's, or her reincarnation or something, which basically the two forms of the same girl fused into one being, and that became the final boss. They were like sisters, or one of them was like a reincarnation, or something to... And somehow, like, the other one got into the hands of the main character, which was how they lured them back into Silent Hill in the first place. Something like that. For anyone who cares, I really should read a synopsis. What the hell? What's with all the smoke? Or whatever. Is this trying to make this... Is this the steam machines that send the steam on the foggy air outside? Because that's what it's looking like. Don't know how that would reach all the way outside. But yeah, it's definitely looking like the Silent Hill fog. Oh. Oh. Yep. It's exactly what it's looking like.
Eddie, what are you doing? What does it look like? He always busted my balls. You fat, disgusting piece of shit. You make me sick. Fat ass, you're nothing but a waste of skin. You're so ugly, even your mama don't love you. Well, maybe he was right. Maybe I am nothing but a fat, disgusting piece of shit. But you know what? It doesn't matter if you're smart, dumb, ugly, pretty. It's all the same once you're dead. And the corpse can't laugh. From now on, if anyone makes fun of me, I'll kill him. Just like that.
Eddie, have you gone nuts?
I knew it. You too. You're just like him, James.
Hey, I didn't mean anything.
It's Dead Rising 2 all over again.
I understand. You've been laughing at me all along, haven't you? Ever since we first met. I'll kill you, James.
All right. Whoa, okay. It's Dead Rising 2 boss all over again. The guy with the tiger, who gets flippant mad when I say let's take it nice and slow, and he thinks I'm calling him slow. This guy thinks I'm calling him a freaking nuts. Yeah, a pair of nuts. I'm calling him nuts. My brain is so nuts I can't think. How many shotgun shells do you need to take, bro? Okay, the cutscene that I mentioned that skips was a cutscene involving this guy. I forgot what it was exactly because I only saw it briefly and it was skipping. But it involved him. It was like a panning camera cutscene, so something was going on. But then it like froze. Cuz I had two cutscenes in this game where it would like skip. The other one played out eventually, but it was just very choppy. This one didn't play out at all. Jesus Christ, I don't even remember which way I came in anymore.
Do you know what it does to you, James? When you're hated, picked on, spit on, just because of the way you look? After you've been laughed at your whole friggin' life? That's why I ran away after I killed the dog. Ran away like a scared little girl. Yeah, I killed that dog. It was fun. It tried to chew its own guts out. Finally died all curled up in a ball. Then he came after me. I shot him too, right in the leg. He cried more than the dog.
Who are we talking about?
He's gonna have a hard time playing football on what's left of that knee.
You think it's okay to kill people? You need help, Eddie.
Oh god. After he's been down here for as long as he has, and whatever reason what brought him to Silent Hill, which involves these murders probably, I think he's needed help before that. Can we, like, not trade blows? I'd rather not, if I can help it. This guy's punching me now.
Eddie? Eddie? I killed a human being. A human being. Mary. Did you really die 3 years ago?
Questioning himself now, is he? Okay, when your acting is so bad, it kind of takes away what you're trying to mean, because you definitely sound like you didn't care for killing him. Oh no, I killed a human being. You put more oomph into saying you killed than you actually said the human part. Yeah, you really don't give a fucking shit. You may not remember or whatever because you're dead, but yeah, you definitely killed your wife, and that much is obvious. Even long before this intro. I knew that pretty much since the game started, dude. Where the fuck am I? I was in a catacomb? Ugh. Shipping dock. Where am I going, though? That's a safe point, so I don't know if that's the right way or wrong way. Something is swimming. Okay, that's definitely not that's definitely the right way then. Well, something is definitely in the water. I see a light. Is that a lighthouse? Or is that a boat? Oh, good. Something is swimming. This will only go well. And can you do that any slower? Wait, am I going to a lighthouse? For whatever reason. Yay, another building. Excuse me. How do I control this? Be nice to know controls, but... I'm just not figuring this out. Like, I know it's left and right, but I'm just... I don't even know where I'm going anymore. I'm in the lake, but what is that? Probably a better way to steer this. Wow, alright. Alright. Let's try that. Ah. Thank you, guide. Just hold it to where I want to go, I guess. Where are we heading now? I don't even know where I am on this damn map. The closest spot is the hotel. Again. Yay! Yay! I mean, that's... I don't know if that's the light. It'd be nice to know where I am on this map. There might not be anyone in the water, it might just be the waves of the lake. Why would the hotel have a light on? I don't know where I am. I see boat launch. This is a really big lake. Because I just came from right there, the Silent Hill Historical Society. And I'm at the boat launch. But when I go to this map, that's not what appears to be happening. Because here's the park. But I don't see the in the society. Well, according to that, then it's directly across from it. Might also be that it's two different Silent Hills I'm in. Then I probably just keep going, I guess. I'm just gonna go towards that light. Or not. The hell did that light go? I didn't. Oh, there it is. I didn't go that far over. Definitely feels closer. Yay, there we go. It's like, am I going anywhere, or is this just gonna be like never ending here? Place hasn't changed at all in 3 years. 3 years of what? Your time outside of this big ass, like, spoopy Silent Hill? Or do you mean, like, 3 years since you and your wife visited it? Because I'm very confused. Oh, we're in a hotel now. Okay. 3 years since he visited with his wife, I'd imagine, because this is the hotel he stayed at. They did make a joke about him staying at a love hotel earlier on in the game. Found out is in the shape of a bird. No water's going on right now. Okay, so we're at a hotel now. I always thought the apartment was the hotel earlier. But no. Good. Just what I wanted to go through. I don't know if this will be bigger than an apartment building or not. Depends on the size of each one. The apartment was pretty big. I'm going to say it's probably nowhere near as big as a hotel on average, but it depends. And now, this is going to be nowhere near as big as a hospital, nor as in a stupid historical society / prison, which is pretty much the major parts of the game that gives you all the clues of what's happening, which I thought was the end. So this is waiting for you. Oh. I see. Okay. So this must have been their spot, because he gets a note from his wife. Room 3. That was the room Mary and I stayed in. Mary, are you there? Or maybe I got a hotel map for my guests. Okay, this feels like it's wrapping up, because like the reason I say this is because he has a he got a note from his wife saying that she will be at their like meeting spot or whatever, favorite meeting spot or something. I can't read it apparently, but something like that. So of course that's gonna be like the last room, I gather, because they're not gonna just let me go right there. It means I gotta jump through like 50 million hoops. Oh, good, a piano. Just what I wanted, another piano puzzle. Laura?
Did I scare you?
Yeah, you did.
You're here to find Mary, aren't you, James? Well, have you?
No. Is that why you're here too?
She's here, isn't she? If you know where she is, tell me. I'm tired of walking.
I wish I knew.
But she said it in her letter.
What letter?
Wanna read it? But don't tell Rachel, okay?
Who's Rachel?
She was our nurse. I took it from her locker.
My dearest Laura, I'm leaving this letter with Rachel to give it to you after I'm gone. I'm far away now, in a quiet, beautiful place. Please forgive me for not saying goodbye before I left. Well, be well, Laura. Don't be too hard on the sisters. And Laura, about James, I know you hate him because you think he isn't nice to me, but please give him a chance. It's true he may be a little surly sometimes, but he doesn't laugh. And he doesn't laugh much, but underneath he's really a sweet person. Laura, I love you like my very own daughter. If things had worked out differently, I was hoping to adopt you. Happy 8th birthday. Your friend forever, Mary. I wasn't far off.
Laura, how old are you?
I turned 8 last week.
So, Mary couldn't have died 3 years ago. Could she really be here? Is this the quiet, beautiful place she was talking about?
Me and Mary talked a lot about Silent Hill. She even showed me all her pictures. She really wanted to come back. That's why I'm here. Maybe you'll get it if you see the other letter. The one, Mary. Huh? I must have dropped it.
Laura!
I gotta find it.
Laura!
Huh. You're still not making me change there, game. You're making me hate him even more. Drawing done by Laura, a cat. Remember how much Mary liked. It was so long ago before we were even married. Yeah, why are you? So she was adopted. Because there's no way in hell you would have memories of her playing a piano unless you owned one. Were you, like, in a hospital often, or are you talking about this hotel? Also, if she was here in a hotel and not adopted by you guys, then who the fuck was she with? very... That doesn't make any sense. Maybe she was adopted by the nurse? No, that's not true, because she just said it's our nurse. Oh, hello. Hey, can you please? Come on! Well, it's not fair that you are the monster that I'm running into, and you're kind of like bigger than I am. What the fuck? Well, it's also not fair that you're like half you're bigger than me. Go away. Oh, I could just shoot right through your door? I thought I couldn't. I didn't know I hurt you. Maybe show a different reaction next time and not be bigger than me. So I could get behind you, you know, and shoot you? Ow, my head. Okay, I see it now. That's basically the boss that I fought. Sort of, if you want to count him as a boss. It was a dude in a room that was attacking some innocent girl earlier. God, my head. Door. Door. Headache, please. Okay. Elgato, you and your heavy delay again. Oh, my fucking head. Why? I see a key. The room where Mary and I stayed. Okay, that was a little too easy. You're gonna make me believe I could just go right up there, huh? Yeah, there's no way in hell you're gonna give me the key, but I still have to find my way around through a bunch of myriad of locked doors. You never know. Someone might. I don't know what's out that other door, but I think it's locked, but just in case. I don't think so. Oh, I see a save point. Save point. Good thing I went back in there, huh? Alright, so we gotta go this way, check the male and female bathroom. There's a staircase. Okay. So I can't go out there, so I have to go up the stairs now. Alright. So the whole room with his wife and him does not look like the end. If it's gonna be this quick. Well, I meant like... I still feel like I'm nearing the end of the game. But I don't feel like it's gonna be ending as soon as I was hoping it would. But you never know. It's still definitely wrapping up. To an extent. Oh my god. That's a lot of rooms. Okay. First aid kit. What is that? Looks like bullets. Give me the other bullets. Thank you. Come on. Come on. God dang fucking positions. Look. What is this? A briefcase. Bag is locked. God damn it. A telephone. Can't hear anything from the receiver. Could the phone line be also that? Out of all things in a fucking post-apocalyptic weird, if you would even call it that. I'm just gonna call it that. Would you really want to answer a phone call from this other realm, dude? Come on now. Cloakroom? Why is it circled? No, seriously though. Would you want to answer the phone call from this realm? Didn't they have that in Silent Hill movie? Sworn they did. Something about a phone call while the guy's in the other half, or girl, or whoever the main character was. I don't remember that movie at all. Oh, that's the briefcase. I was like, why is it circled? Okay. Reading room. There's a book. It doesn't look like it'll be of any particular use. Do you not know? Do you know that? Do you know that? There's a... Wait. There's a book open on the top. It looks like a medical book. I've already read enough medical books. None of them ever did any good. Looks particularly useful. I see a healing thing. Thank you. Lined up here, not interested in them right now. When, James? When are you interested in them? I see more ammo. Am I gonna be fighting my wife? Again? Okay, so then I want to go up to the male bathroom again, open that, then I guess we could check out the hall, head to the hall, those two rooms, and maybe actually looks like we'll head to that side first, get that out of the way, and then head to the hall. That sounds like a smarter thing. I guess beating her once was enough. Yeah, that's if he did it in the first place, which I still think he did, because that's where the signs are going towards. Like, he obviously didn't talk to her as much as she would hope, judging by that last letter we just read. Like, you know, he wasn't talkative, and he wasn't as nice as he, you know, could have been. Yeah, so obviously something wasn't right, and she was being delusional about something. And she found happiness in Laura, this young, you know, child. 8-year-old child. And I said she was 9, you know, so I wasn't wrong. I was a year off. guess beating his wife once wasn't enough, asshole. Well, I really hope to find out soon enough on what exactly went down. As long as I don't walk into any more Pyramid Head orgies or threesomes or whatever. That's different. So, okay, that's a door I can go in later. Maybe. Yeah, see, all the rest are like, door is locked, but I can't break it. It's either broken or locked. I can't open it. Those two specifically were locked. Also with a different door shaking sound. Yep, those are locked, so I gotta find their keys for them. The others are literally a broken door. Or broken handle, or broken lock. Okay. Well, see, there we go. I guess now we just head into the hall, which has a staircase of its own. And then... Spooky. I don't know if that's the wind from the outside or if that's something in here. I've already done both. I've already done the first floor. That's amazing. Most of it. Wait. Okay, so we got so they won't let me further into the hall, whatever. I was just in there though, because I went into some of these rooms, didn't I? I was just in the hall. Not the hall. I was in the lobby. Whatever that means. Spoopy. Okay, so... well, I want to go that whole way. This side just looked completely the same, so... sorry. Rifle shells! I thought that was a frying pan. Locked. Broken. It's weird. Okay. Take your time, dude. Take your time. Okay, we got a locked room, and the rest are all say nope. Okay, then. Do they just have a picture of their fucking floor blueprints? Is that what's happening here? That's a weird photo to have. So we're gonna save real quick. Yes, I somehow am in the lobby instead of the fucking hall. The hall's behind that door, which is interesting to me that I thought that was like the same thing. The hall and the lobby were like one big thing. I didn't realize, yeah, I didn't realize it was two separate spots. But the hall is past the door up here and I can't get into Okay, so we just go up the stairs to the 3rd floor, I guess. Okay, I thought there was an upstairs. I'm going down. What? I thought there was an upper stairs. Oops, didn't realize it was only down. There should be a further staircase. There it is. I was like, I thought I saw a further staircase. I was just past it like an idiot. I walked slightly past it like an idiot. But of course, I know, I can't. Okay, what did I miss? Then I missed something. Oh, fuck me. I thought I did a better... I'm going to go back to the 1st floor then and search more thoroughly. Game, I was hoping to get off soon. But I didn't really want to make one more stream of this unnecessarily. I can just exit. Just like that. To be fair, I was able to exit the apartment for a while. But he wouldn't let me leave the gate area. got a what now? Of course I missed that. Elevator key is what that read. Oh no, I got a key to the fish-shaped key holder. It was on top of the restaurant table. Fish-shaped key holder? Eh? And there's really not much in terms of anything on this floor. Was the elevator, or not the elevator, but the gate to the 3rd floor a fish keyhole? None of these rooms are accessible. They're all locked. The only way to me to get the... Nope, there's no other way to the other side. Alright, so they're deeming that entirely useless. Wait. Yeah, they're deeming that entire thing useless. Alright. When the lost one is returned, the sour node show turns sweet. It's a puzzle-ish, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I definitely need something for it, of course. Why not? Fish-shaped key holder. Oh. Okay. Well, there's 204. Okay. There's nothing in it. There's a key, dude. Yay! Elevator key. Ooh. It's torn. Twop. Top? Top? Okay, so we need a code for that. It's photos are, what's this? Part of the photo is colored over with a marker. Okay. That's an X, I'm assuming. Not sure if that's accurate or not, but I'll keep it in mind. Maybe not. Still a letter that I can only guess. Oh, I'm in 202 now. Oh. There's still a door right here. I feel like there should be more in there. So this room has a... That's unlocked. So 202 and 204, or 204 or 202, yeah. I'm gonna go in that room just so I can say it's been in too. Just because if I don't get those arrows, I'm gonna come back, be like, ah! Alright. So now I can take the elevator, or whatever. I can now go and take the stairs up. Oh, maybe not. That's not an elevator. It's a staircase. That's right. It's a staircase, not an elevator. I'm just so used to seeing guarded gate locks on an elevator, not stairs, but they do have them in hotels and stores and other things that have staircases. Oh, there's an elevator over there. Come on, come on. Wait. Tag us as employee elevator. Is this just a regular elevator then? Oh, shit. I guess that's why I try rooms. Well, there it is. No wonder. I was like, it's an open door that I haven't tried yet that leads into nothing. What I mean by, like, nothing equals, like, a gray room. I was like, it's not marked. A person who's visiting or, you know, whatever, would not have a map of that. All these maps are like, you know, a map that you would carry if you're going on a vacation. Meaning you wouldn't have, like, markings of employee areas is what I'm trying to get at. Whether or not you have a map of the entire layout of the inside of a hotel, apartment, prison, whatever, it's on you. But if you have a brochure or something, you're probably not going to have, like, all the layout of something. But still, whatever this map is that this guy has, it was inside the place. Like, you find the maps inside the buildings you go into. So, like, they, of course, the people who put that there don't want you getting lost. Like, when you go to a mall, you see a map of it. They're not going to tell you where the employee spots are. And even if they do, they say employee only. So, those gray areas are probably telling you that that's what that is. Which would make me think of that. Because I'm so smart. Oh, my fucking head. Health drink. Health drink. Oh, Jesus. One per person? There's something over the button. What's this? Weight allowance. One person. Okay. Something else is in that. Okay, what kind of elevator is good for only one person, though? Where the fuck is it, then? Or am I just somehow heavier than one person? Are you a malfunctioning thing? Come on now. Oh wait, what? Are you kidding me? I'm gonna store my big ass knife there. Don't worry about it. Store that, I guess. Handgun bullets. Do I? They're literally gonna make me put everything on here, aren't they? So I wasn't wrong when I said I weigh more than a freaking person. You're literally gonna make me put everything on the shelf. Well, that's gonna be the last thing that goes. I have to put you. I better get this back. They have a save for a reason. What is this stupid elevator gonna be a puzzle too now? You don't have a notice, do you, written on this? No. Huh. Oh. That's the only one that took. Ah, here we go. Wow, that's a lot of rooms. I got a hotel map for employees. And I'm defenseless now. I also have no light. Ah. Can't even from this side? Most doors allow me to open them regardless. As long as I'm on the other side. So there goes that idea of going around to get my shit. Because that's what I was hoping. I didn't know there was a door back there. Fuck. Pantry, huh? Apples and bananas. There are bags of cookies here. Stop. There's nothing in this damn pantry. I got something about Snow White, is what I read. It happens. I was expecting him to say something like that, but no, because, you know. Snow White music box! Music box with Snow White drawn on it. Found it in the pantry. Apples and butts. 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 Can I get into the kitchen and employee cafeteria and dash form soon? Or is that like a no-no? Up and around and all the way downtown. Fuck. Yes, it is. Come on. Hi. Hi. Boiler room? Hey, an item! At least I can heal myself in case I die. Because, you know, I totally wanted to not defend myself, and also read my map. Also have a flashlight. I see a key. I got a bar key. That's what that read. Key to which goes from hotel's underground bar to hallway. They are gonna not make this easy for me, are they? You're not even gonna let me out. I want to be back in there though, but I don't like that thing. Oh, good. More. Thank you. Oh, I'm searching, guys. You've, like, had to fucking take away all my shit. For an elevator. Like, out of all the... Like, you don't do that through this whole game. And you don't even give me my shit back. Hello, I'm in a bar. Well. Hello, jukebox. So it must be broken, obviously. Find the keyhole. Oh, that's what she said. Because, you know, I guess I could have taken my light. I don't know. I just put everything in the fucking thing. Maybe now I... No, that wasn't the thing I could have done. I could have probably kept it. Well, can I at least get a box that corresponds to that one or something? Is that the same boiler room? Yeah. Alright, I guess I can head back, get my shit. Maybe I can get a light. May not be able to kill these things, but I'll probably get my light. So that way I can see a map and fucking learn how to fucking key a door. I mean, once you find the knob, then you just hold the key on the knob until you find the damn keyhole. Jesus Christ. Like, I get it, I have a hard time finding doorknobs in the middle of the night sometimes, but Lord almighty. Got the videotape. Can opener! Is there a VHS player here somewhere? God, did they just date themselves with this game? I mean, they couldn't be that old. There's had to been DVDs. This game's on fucking PS2. Old horror games like to date themselves, though. I can tell you that much. Oh, my fucking head, though. What do I need a can opener for? Why am I... You're giving me all sorts of items. Is there something in the pantry or some sort of food stock that I need to open? Oh, good. Take away all my rifles. I guess I could have gone through here. Well, you're giving me things that I probably can no longer now get out of the elevator with. Because they probably expected me to... Oh, wait, no. I couldn't have been at this part anyway. Well, they could have given me my shit back, though. maybe now I just fucked myself on the... There's a wall there. There's definitely a wall there. Oh, okay, it's a shutter. I was like, there's a wall there. I can't get past it. So they had... Knowing that there is something behind that, I figured. So... About them items. You're not just gonna be so kind as to... Damn it. Well, I can't find the keyhole without a light. You're telling me that you actually could fucking fuck yourself over? By putting everything in there, including your light? I guess I should have seen that coming out. Really? Well, there's a staircase right there, I think. That'll probably be another door that I can get access to and out of there. But if not, then I have to reload and then not put my light away. Oh, if I can find where it is. That's my only course of action. I gotta get it back, but they can't just do that to me. If there's no other way around, they can't just sit there and expect me to put some things onto the thing, and not all of my items. Yeah, they want me dead. Well, what do they expect? I'm not the brightest person. If they want me to fucking put some of my stuff in there, I'm gonna put all of it. Okay. I'm actually going to work at 30 minutes early. I already did 30 minutes today. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. Probably around like 6 or so, maybe a little earlier, depending. Take care, man. Yep, you as well. Okay, so they did. So I need to put my light then there then. So then I need to put it in here somewhere. There's got to be like a light in here or a lamp. Aha, there's a lamp right there. If I can. Okay. You're kidding me, right? think so. No, that's clearly a lamp right there. Oh. Wait, what else did that say? There's a lamp on the counter, but there's no light bulb, so I can't take them. Alright. Yeah, I guess you guys do want me dead, huh? You want to... Oh, wait, that's... A can of thinner? What? Alright. Hello. Can I ride the elevator? I didn't think so. So they want me to go up the stairs. I hate those things. What? I don't know why my map didn't say that was checked. I know I did it. I'm very confused as to how I got back here. I went up. stairs. Huh? I guess I went down. I guess that stairs I went down took me to a basement. Now I'm back on the first floor. Alright, that's right. I did go downstairs for a second. But it still feels weird that I was... It still confused me for a second. That's right. I did go down a staircase. Still though, huh? It's because I'm not... I don't have a map. Fucking give me my items, damn it. Now that I'm back here, can I go grab my items? Yeah, because I went into the laundry room there. That storeroom's not checked. Wherever that was. Oh, come on. I don't have anything. Hey! Hey! Dude. Game. How about not give me bullets and give me a weapon or something? Like, I'm dying to a stupid enemy that I should have no business dying to because he's also in a very tight corridor. And you want to just give me bullets. Hello? Get in there. Of course I got everything in there. Of course. Go. Jesus Christ, man. Of course, there's one room I didn't check. Oh. Thank you. How did I swear I checked this? Like, some of these rooms I am checking. I swore I checked that room. Game, give me some extra light now that you've taken my shit away. It's kind of bull, you know. Oh, the room with the suitcase. It is not. There's some lighting. Ugh. There is some lighting here. You can see your goddamn shadow, dude. There's light. May not be the best source of light, but it's there. Clearly a door. There's clearly a door. Or at least it looks like it. Maybe it's just a darkened line, but it's clearly, I thought it was a door for a second. Yeah, this is enough light apparently. Oh, come on. That's why I wish I could read the map more. Because this is gonna happen. So, okay, then I just want to go... Doesn't make any sense. I thought this was the side it was on. By the map. Oh, come on, man. Eat me. Okay, no, here it is. By the way the map was, I was like, okay, it's on that side. But it was across the hall. Okay. Fuck you, guys. All that just to get me around, just so I can come back around to get everything? Fuck you, game. We're gonna finish this tomorrow. I'm getting tired. It's 11 o'clock now. Oh my god, it's almost midnight. I'm probably not gonna be sleeping right away because I like to stay up. Like, I'm not exactly that tired, but I'm going to definitely be finishing this tomorrow. And if we have time, I'll definitely be picking up some more Penumbra. But either way, expect to see some more Penumbra on Parasite Eve by Friday? At least Saturday? Either way, I wanted to finish this tonight, but my massive headache, and also just I'm sure there's going to be a bit more than just another hour or two left. So I don't feel like staying up till 1, 2 a.m. sitting in a chair. Thank you. Thank you, Blackfire. Sorry for all the bullshit earlier. It's just massive headaches today, and this headset, like, I don't want to use it. I want to go back to mine, but unfortunately, it's not going to be able to. I undid the electrical tape on it because I wanted to see if I could fix it, but now that I did that, I lost part of the piece that connected to it, which was, you know, also broken off, but it's the one that held this on to begin with that allowed me to tape it, and even though it wasn't perfect, it was still good enough for me. I should have not have done that, and I don't know where the piece is. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Before we leave, let's see who's rateable. We got Lale. We can rate him for some Geshin impact. Take care, everyone.